Throughout life, you can find yourself in situations that seem way too hard to get through by yourself. Life can get rough and even confusing for a lot of people. The fact of the matter is, people need people. Yes, it could be someone in your family, but I believe the best people to talk to and get to know is your friends. Friends can really help you when it comes to school and other different problems. Friends are not just there for no reason. They can be a person's balance beam and support them through rough decisions. I guess the real thing that I'm trying to say is, to get through life, you need
friends. Ones we can depend on. Friends. How many of us have them? Friends. Before we go any further, let's be friends.
By the age of 5, I had made my first real friend. We both loved the same sports, shows, hobbies, and we had each other's backs. Of course, we was only 5, and sometimes people count that as not even counting, but it did last for years, and unfortunately, he did have to move away. And sad to say, I did forget about him. Because of that friendship, I made way more friends. Friends are there for many things. You might have friends who are less fortunate than you. I experienced this in middle school. I would take my friend up to the marathon down the street when we were hungry, and I'd even pay for his food. I would even go out my way to give him some of my old pair of shoes that I couldn't fit anymore when I saw that his was beat. I never expected anything back from him. A true friend will help another make it through the storm without expecting the same from that person. Although my friend did when he could, I never asked him to. We are still friends to this day. Friends are supposed to be able to talk to each other about anything and everything whenever they feel they should. You can have a problem that you don't want your friends to know about. You have no one else to talk to except your friends. You can talk to them and ask them if they've experienced the same situations you have in that moment. If so, they can give you advice and pointers on what you should do. You could have friends that are older than you, and you need pointers on, let's say, the ACT they've taken in previous year. You could have a situation that you don't want your family to know and have a friend that has been through the same thing you're going through. There are many things you can do with friends. Friends prevent you from getting bored. Without friends, you would sit in the house and do almost nothing. You would get fat and lazy. Friends are there to suggest things for you guys to do, and if you agree, you can go do it. Even if you just go to a friend's house and watch TV, and you both have absolutely nothing to do, being bored with a friend is always better than being bored alone. There are many qualities you look for in a friend. Although no one is perfect, you try to get real close to having a friend that is. Being intellectual, funny, street smart, chill, and good at math are all qualities I personally look for, especially the last one since I'm so terrible in math. Real friends are there to stay. Real friends are there from the start. Real friends don't feed off you. A real friend can disagree with you and still remain friend. Real friends are there even when you're not on top. A real friend depends on you. A real friend expects you to depend on them. A real friend defends you in your absence. A real friend accepts who you are but helps you become who you will be. A real friend sees through the fake smile even though everyone else believes it. I hope you know the importance of friendship. You don't want to be the guy remembered as the guy who picked sides in a fight. You don't want to be the one to, be fake and run rumors around and do stuff like that. I guess my last lecture is about me trying to be remembered as the most loyal I can be as a friend, and that's basically my last lecture.